beaten world-class fighters. I think, who did he beat? He beat some high-level world-class boxers. And then, he got like 36, 37, 38.
Hi there, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. So the monster Naoya Inoue has just stopped Ji-Yoon Kim in the 4th round.
Inoue is not only pound for pound the best in the world, Inoue is the best fighter I've ever seen. Ever seen, no matter what weight category or anything. I have never, ever, in the almost 60 years I've been in boxing, seen anything like.
Renowned pundit Joe Rogan recently praised Japanese boxing star Inoue, often known as the Monster, for his extraordinary skill in the ring in a number of talks. Rogan has emphasized Inoue's incredible speed, accuracy, and destructive power, which have made his opponents fearful. Rogan's appreciation highlights Ino's ascent to prominence in the boxing world, where some people rank him as one of the best fighters of his time.
Still can crack, and still as fast as lightning.
Yeah, the power that he possesses, but it's not a thumping power, it's that explosive speed, that explosive power, the footwork he gets in position, and all of a sudden he's landed 3, 4, 5 shots and then he's angled off. A lot like I did in my fight against Lopez. A lot of that, sparring paid off and it did shape me. And I know he did put out a tweet as well, saying that I hope the sparring we did, helped you in this fight, and straight away.
That's amazing.
And I was so excited. He's a legend of the sport.
He is a legend, and he's such an unusual guy. You know what's crazy about him is his calves.
Yeah,
when you look at
massive.
They're giant.
One of the most well-known voices in combat sports, Joe Rogan, has publicly proclaimed Naoya Inoue to be among the best fighters of all time. Inoue has conquered the boxing world with his flawless skill set, which combines speed, accuracy, and pure strength. Longtime combat sports analyst Rogan has commended Inoue's ability to destroy elite opponents in a variety of weight classes, frequently displaying surgical accuracy and devastating knockout power.
Use that to set something up to get a guy gone. He only really lets his hands go if his opponents are hurt. That's just who he is. I actually appreciate that about him. It does a few things. One, it keeps him safe because it's basically a defense mechanism. If I'm not wild and loose, you can't really counter me, or I just won't slip up and do something stupid. So there's not a whole lot that I'm giving you, basically, as an opponent. Not a lot that I'm giving you. But also, it preserves energy. And he can preserve energy. I mean, the guys at that weight, they're a whole lot smaller, so they can definitely preserve energy. But when you're throwing those single shots like he does, it preserves energy. So he's still fresh in the championship rounds, which is...
Inoue successfully defended his undisputed super phantom weight titles in the most recent bout by stunningly knocking out Ji-Yoon Kim in the 4th round with a hard right hook to Kim's temple. This victory is Inoue's 29th victory with 26 knockouts and his 24th title defense in a row.
Great finisher. I think he's the best finisher in boxing. He's Joe Louis, he's Mike Tyson, he's Jack Dempsey. 3 of the greatest finishers in the history of the sport. He's all.
Ino's most recent victory over Ji-Yoon Kim further solidifies his place among the greatest boxers in history with a perfect 29 win, undefeated record that includes 26 knockouts. Ino's supremacy in a variety of weight classes demonstrates his technical skill and adaptability. Inoue's 4th round knockout of Kim demonstrated his ability to analyze his opponents and land accurate, potent blows. This victory is evidence of his unwavering commitment and determination, which makes him a deadly force in the ring.
Right hand off the rope. He's fighting off the ropes now. There's not a part of his game I haven't seen. He's been everybody this fight. Good right hand to the body. Good jab. I mean, Paul Butler can't hit him with shit. Look, you see that? The footwork and the head movement. Back right to, that left came so fast after the right to the body. Yeah, he hurt him. Butler's down. That's it. He's knocked out. 11th round. He broke him down and knocked him out. That is amazing because he tried to open him up. He tried to counter him. He tried to give him confidence. He chased him the whole time. He found a way to pick that lock and knock him out.
Rogan emphasized Inoue's versatility and adaptability, pointing out that the Japanese fighter's ability to maintain his power and accuracy while increasing in weight is a unique trait found only in boxing's greatest fighters. He also highlighted how Inoue's accomplishments, such as his unending run of dominant victories and his status as a multi-division champion, make him an unquestionable force in the sport. Rogan's view that Inoue belongs among boxing's elite is reinforced by his frequent comparisons of Inoue's fighting IQ and in-ring mastery to legendary fighters like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather.
Inoue. So when you see, he got the victory over Cool Boy still. As, you know, Inoue. It was a Filipino fighter. He had fought twice. Donaire. So Donaire was giving him fits in the first fight. And if I'm not mistaken, Donaire was somewhere close to 40 or 40 years old when he fought him the first time. Whereas, and he was in his 20s. So he should have knocked him out in the first fight. Fighting the guy, you know, like I said before, you know, at that age. What I need Inoue to do is, I need him to come fight in the U.S., random blood and urine testing. I think he's a hell of a fighter. A hell of a fighter. I won't take nothing away from him. Hell of a fighter. And I like him because I see he take a lot of
Inoue's smooth triumphs over elite opponents and his capacity to thrill fans with thrilling performances have solidified his status as a global boxing superstar. Rogan is also impressed by his humility and discipline outside of the ring, qualities that contribute to his legacy as a boxer.
Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, stuff like that. They don't bring up why is Inoue great? They don't watch him. His IQ, if you can just watch him without hating, without being like a nationalist, just like, yo, I'm American, forget everybody in Japan or anywhere else. If you can just be a boxing fan and look, the guy's IQ, he beat Fulton IQ-wise. He set him up. And that's Cool Boy. Inoue's IQ, brother. He's different, bro. He made of that cloth of the very...
The Japanese sensation Naoya Inoue, who is known for his explosive power and technical mastery, recently achieved an incredible milestone by becoming a two-time undisputed champion. This accomplishment solidifies his reputation as one of the greatest fighters in boxing history.
Against the rope. Good right hand off the rope. He's fighting off the ropes now. There's not a part of his game I haven't seen. He's been everybody this fight. Good right hand to the body. Good jab. I mean, Paul Butler can't hit him with shit. Look, you see that? The footwork and the head movement. Back right to, that left came so fast after the right to the body. Yeah, he hurt him. Butler's down. That's it. He's knocked out. 11th round. He broke him down and knocked him out. That is amazing because he tried to open him up. He tried to counter him. He tried to give him confidence. He chased him the whole time. He found a way to pick that lock and knock him out. That's an all-time great fight.
Flat out, he's my favorite fighter in the world. Watching that guy fight, man, and waking up at 6:30 a.m. to watch the undercard to get ready for a Naoya Inoue fight has become a bit of a pastime for me now. I love it. I'm up there. I have my espresso. I'm sitting outside watching. My neighbors hate me because I'm yelling at the camera at 7:30 in the morning. Every knockdown that happened in this fight, and there was a bunch of them.
Inoue's remarkable accomplishments and performances in a variety of weight classes have earned him a reputation as one of the world's top pound-for-pound fighters. Inoue is a 4-weight world champion, including light flyweight, super flyweight, super bantamweight, and super bantamweight, showcasing his strength and versatility.
He is the best boxer in the world. His resume is better. His accolades are better. Becoming two-time undisputed. The names that he's fought have all been legitimate and dangerous. We are seeing a potential icon in the making. Pound for pound, one of the hardest hitters. Pound for pound, one of the smartest fighters. Pound for pound has perfected nearly every aspect of this sport. Of every major monster in the boxing world today, he is the king of all. Even better than Terrence Crawford. Even better than Gervonta Tank Davis. Better than Usyk. We can keep going down the list. Inoue is the best fighter in the world today. There is no boxer today that has the complete package of outright talent, discipline, power, speed, skill, adaptability, defensive soundness, and toughness, all wrapped in one. That brother is the best fighter in the world.
He is the greatest in the world. His noteworthy wins over Nonito Donaire and Stephen Fulton have cemented his supremacy and garnered him recognition from boxing greats like Mike Tyson and Teddy Atlas. These accomplishments, along with his technical skill and ability to knock out opponents, have solidified Inoue as one of the sport's top pay-per-view fighters.
Monster is multi-dimensional.
Yeah, of course.
But have you seen him legitimately be multi-dimensional?
Yeah.
From a standpoint of being able, obviously we know he can punch.
Yeah.
We've seen him get to the body, but
He's a box field
I really
before.
haven't seen him stay on the outside and counter punch.
Do you think that's what he's gonna have to do against Fulton? Though?
It's not the point. The point is you just call him the #1 fighter on the planet.
Pound for pound.
But you got to be able to do it all.
Yeah.
Who they fight? I mean, you can say that for Crawford. Who they fight?
And I've always said his torque is so impressive, the way he's able to kind of turn on everything, like you said, and he is so well balanced. But he also is so savvy in there with his feints, and he didn't fight or bite, I should say, on any of Fulton's feints. And he set up everything so perfectly and laid so many traps. I'll tell you, I was so impressed with how he looked because of the level of opponent he was facing. That's what made it like, damn.
Mario, I thought in the first round, he controlled it, but in the first minute of round 2, Fulton had a look on his face like, this is more difficult than I thought.
When he started going in his little feints, and he just with his little shoulders, he'd feint high, feint low, come up with the up jab. The up jab was so impressive. He had, his hands and his feet are quick, but the way he sort of sets his traps and he's able to kind of explode with quick combinations, and they all have power.
Yes. Right there, you're able to hit him. One more minute. Really hard to hit, bro.
Do you think the winner, did you see the monster in the ring? Do you think he's the best pound for pound, or the winner of this fight is the best fighter?
Japanese fighter's the best fighter. Mike, thanks for my opinion on it. I'm nobody, but I think he's the best fighter.
Mike, the idea's been thrown out there for him to move up to 130 fights to fight Gervonta Davis down the line. Could you see that fight happening?
Yeah, listen, how much he wants to move? He's 122 now, right?
He's 122. He'd be going to 135.
Why don't they fight 132, something like that? Both of them, yeah. Hey, give him a TV break. Give him a TV break. Got a TV break, y'all. One TV break. Come on, let's get it for
Right-handed against Spence. Keep switching.
He should fight Wade.
Hey, Mike, we got arguably.
We got arguably. I'm cool.
No, there are no longer two divisions. Since staying within his ideal weight range allows him to maximize his power and speed, the undisputed champion is dedicated to maintaining peak performance in the featherweight division rather than competing in higher weight classes. This shows his unwavering dedication to the sport, which in no way prioritizes dominating his division with precision and intensity and putting excellence above the pursuit of fame or fortune. Using his speed, accuracy, and strength, Inoue, also known as the Monster, controlled the fight from the start, keeping Fulton on the defensive and forcing him to focus more on defense and survival than he truly wanted to do early on. He also set the tone for the fight, its theme and its mentality from the very beginning, making him consider survival more than he wanted to. I'm not saying that Fawn wasn't trying to win. He is a self-assured, proud fighter who possesses a strong mentality as well. However, he was never given the opportunity to get into a position where he could have established a rhythm because, as I mentioned earlier, he is a defensive fighter who lives by defense and counters in a way, and Mali had him contained or limited a bit. You know, you have a lot of fast cars, Ferraris, and all that, so you would understand that it's like putting someone in a speeding car that is turning at 120 meters. I said that 28-28, but added that Manny Pacquiao and Triple G didn't become famous until they were 30 tank. You can't have the battle, but if you could, it would be spectacular. Are you willing to beat him down to 118? Both Inoue and Davis are regarded as elite boxers, and their bout is expected to be a clash of titans, the modern-day equivalent of Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather in Naoya the Monster. The possible matchup between Naoya Inoue and Gervonta Davis has created excitement akin to the legendary Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao bout. Gervonta versus Inoue. Oh, you guys mentioned I was crazy about T. Davis's repeats. Tanks from the East and the West. Let me get my smoothie, Davis versus now. They learnt from Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao that they shouldn't wait around for too long. The fight is on schedule, and now you know what Gervonta Tank is up to. Davis's words, yes, it would be enjoyable. However, I believe that I will be too big for him, so that fight would likely be like a dream. The facts aren't so strange, are they? Tank Gervonta. When you look at Davis right now, you think he's too huge, but then we witness how Naoya Inoue fights against Cool Dude. When Stephen Ferran arrives, we'll know if Naoya Inoue is well hydrated and punches hard and quickly. You may recall how many times Pac-Man Pacquiao faced Eric Morales. How do you feel about Joe Rogan praising Naoya Inoue as one of the best boxers of all time? Do you agree with his evaluation of Inoue's power, precision, and versatility? Post your thoughts in the comments section below.